I'd like to call to order the Hatfield Township Board of Commissioners workshop meeting for May 9, 2018. Roll call.
President Zipfel.
Here.
Vice President Hughes.
Here.
Commissioner Andrus.
Here.
Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Commissioner Thomas.
Here.
I would like to ask Commissioner Laura Thomas to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance tonight.
I will gladly.
All right, is there a motion for approval of tonight's agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Rogers, second by Commissioner Thomas. All in favor of approving tonight's agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, that is approved. Citizens' comments. Any citizens' comments on agenda items? Big crowd tonight, big crowd. All right. Not seeing any citizens' comments, we're going to move to our consent items. Is there a motion to enter into the record the consent items that are listed in your agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Vice President Hughes, second by Commissioner Andrus. Those items are the engineer's report for the month of April, police report for the month of April, Parks and Rec Board minutes of March 5, Pool Advisory Board minutes of March 13, the North Penn Water Authority meeting minutes of March 27, HTMA meeting minutes of March 13. With that, I'll call the question. All in favor of moving those items into the record, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, those are moved into the record. We're going to jump right into committee reports. Not much to report tonight, but we're going to have a much larger meeting. We suspect a larger agenda next meeting, so please come out for it. First is Planning and Zoning Committee. Commissioner Rogers.
Sure. The first item is the public hearing for May 23rd regular meeting. It's a zoning map and text amendment and conditional use for 3515 Cowpath Road and 2021 Township Line Road.
All right, this has been something that's been on and off our agenda for a couple of years, I believe. And so there's a motion to confirm advertisement. Oh, there's not, that's right. On the agenda, it just says motion to confirm advertisement. So let me explain what this is. This is not any decision-making with regard to the parcel. In order to hold a meeting in order to hold a hearing at our next meeting, we would have to have a motion to advertise, and that would have to pass. So on our agenda is a motion to advertise. Commissioners, residents, if you have any interest in commenting, feel free to do so.
I don't even know why we're entertaining this. It's been in front of us several times, and it's a controversial rezone. And also, once again, they're going to ask for smaller lots than any other subdivision in this township. So personally, I don't even think we should entertain it.
All right. Any other questions or comments? All right. Is there a motion to confirm, or is there a motion to post the advertisement?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Rogers. Second by Commissioner Andrus. Any questions or comments, or further questions or comments? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor of, this is just advertisement now. All in favor of advertisement for the next meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
All right. Hearing, the vote is 4-1. With that motion to advertise passes. Bob, is there anything else under planning and zoning?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Public Works Committee, Vice President Hughes.
Okay, the first thing I have is the road program bid award for Glasgow, and I would make a motion for approval for that for $514,920.
All right. There's a motion by Vice President Hughes. Is there a second?
Second.
There was a second by everyone. I'm going to say Commissioner Thomas, because she led us in the pledge tonight. Congratulations, you were the first on your buzzer. So we have a motion, we have a second. Any questions or comments? Aaron, I'm not sure if you want to make a contribution before we vote on this.
Okay, Mr. President.
Okay, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, with that, I'll call the question. All in favor of the motion on the table, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, that is approved.
Further business in Public Works. The Public Works is pretty busy maintaining basins. Am I allowed to say basins? Parks and open space.
It's been a while.
They're installing a water line and concrete pad for a water fountain at the dog park, and then there'll be another fountain installed at the pickleball courts. They're installing lights along the trail in School Road Park. That'll be finished in the next few weeks. It'll create a safer walking environment. Heavy rains have kind of slowed that down. Probably also slowed down the next one, which is prepping the site for Moyer Road for the upcoming parking lot at Swiker Park. And they've been doing a lot of work at the Aquatic Center to get ready for Memorial Day weekend, so they've been pretty busy.
Yeah,
Taxpayers' money's worth, you know?
Memorial Day is upon us already.
Yeah.
The pool will be opening.
So when they're going to do those parking signs along Memorial?
Parking lot is completed.
Time they can do that, right?
One, to make sure there's places for people to park before the signs.
Okay.
Once the parking lot's done, we'll put the signs up.
All right. Vice President Hughes, anything else?
That's all I have, thanks.
Okay, Park and Recreation Committee, Commissioner Thomas.
Okay, so we've got a very busy spring and summer. Spring Fling Plant Exchange and Community Yard Sale will be held on Saturday, May 19th. It's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Aquatic Center. Our Shade Tree Commission and Environmental Advisory Council will be out to offer advice, tips, and information as you start your gardening and select your plants. You can bring any potted seedlings or other plants you would like to swap or share. And if you're looking to do some spring cleaning, it's the perfect opportunity. For $10 per table, you can sell your treasures or shop around. And to register for that, you can visit hatfieldrec.com. Basketball clinics are starting. Hatfield, Township, and Cal Sports Academy are teaming up to bring you some great spring basketball clinics. Saturday clinics are May 12th, which is a special Mother's Day versus Kids game. May 19th, times are for ages 6 to 10, 1 p.m. to 2:15, ages 11 to 14, 2:30 to 3:45 p.m. Again, that's also at the Hatfield Aquatic Center Activity Center. Cost is $25 per child. You can register for all 3 clinics at once and receive a $10 discount. There's also a Father's Day basketball clinic because we don't want to leave the dads out. That is June 16th from 1 to 3 at the Hatfield Aquatic Center. It's $40 for the father and child, $10 for each additional child. Registration includes day passes to the Aquatic Center. And moving on to the Aquatic Center, season passes are available now for purchase. You can take advantage of the new software and register online with no extra hassle or fees. Visit hatfieldrec.com. And you can also visit the Township website for a full listing of available season passes and fees. And then we can look forward to more information on swim lessons coming later in May. Teddy Bear Picnic is happening on Wednesday, May 30th from 11 to 2 at the Hatfield Aquatic Center. Sponsors and participating businesses include Chick-fil-A, Sky Zone Sports Performance Center. Pre-registration is required. The cost is $5 per child. Visit hatfieldrec.com to register for that. Golf lessons are also happening. We are partnering with Lansdale Borough to provide golf lessons for youth and adults at Twin Woods Golf Course. The lessons run June 6th through June 28th. The available lessons include adult beginners, so that's ages 15 and up. And those are on Thursdays from 7 to 8. The cost is $105. Adult experienced, also ages 15 and up, on Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., also $105. And then there's also a class for juniors ages 8 to 14. That takes place on Wednesdays from 6 to 7. That's $80. And you can register for that at hatfieldrec.com. We've got a few bus trips coming up. We're partnering with Upper Gwinnett Township. And you can go in June for a trip to New York City to see Chicago or SpongeBob SquarePants. Trip information is that Saturday, June 16th, the bus departs at 8 a.m. from Upper Gwinnett. Chicago is $149. SpongeBob SquarePants is $179. There'll also be time to wander around New York City prior to the show. The tickets include the bus back and forth to New York and a ticket to your show. Seats are limited and the bus does fill up pretty quickly, so register now at hatfieldrec.com. Oh, and she does have swim lessons on here. She said later. Registration will open soon for swim lessons, and children can register for beginner, intermediate, or advanced, and there are also private lessons. Lessons are scheduled for 30-minute increments. Group lessons are $30 for residents, $45 for non-residents. Private lessons are $125 for residents, $145 for non-residents. And more information and specific lesson times are available at hatfieldrec.com. And last but certainly not least is our Music Feast Summer Concert Series. That'll be starting on Monday, June 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. at School Road Park. So join us for an evening of great music, a picnic dinner, and fun for all. We've got, on June 25th, we have Real Diamond, which was a really popular concert last year. So expect a big crowd, so you might want to come early to get your seats. Monday, July 9th is Southern Edge, which is a southern rock style band. Monday, July 23rd is Philadelphia Funk Authority. Monday, August 6th is Two Rocks Rye, and Monday, August 20th is High Noon, which is also a southern rock band. So I have to report for this evening.
Right, that's a lot. Real Diamond is remarkably popular, very popular. So
Right.
we're expecting our solicitor to be in the front row.
Simon, awesome.
All right, next is Public Safety Committee. We have one item, and that is to announce that we are having Officer William J. Chapman Community Night on June 22nd from 6 to 9 p.m. It begins at in Centennial Park in Hatfield Borough, and then it will end with fireworks around 9:30 at dusk or so at School Road Park. The event will include demonstrations, displays, and opportunities for the public to interact with police, first responders, government agencies, and community organizations that protect, serve, and assist the Hatfield community. I know Chief and the entire force will be over there. They're looking forward to it, as are we, and hopefully we get a great crowd. It is in memory of Bill Chapman, who on an annual basis we have the Bill Chapman Award. Those are scholarships that are given to a number of students. It is one of the best, scholarships that, well, it's the scholarship that we focus on here. It's one of the best events we have that night when we give those scholarships. So it's a great night in his memory. That is it for public safety. We have a finance committee, Commissioner Andrews.
I have some things to report here, but first, I think I need a different speech. Which it is.
Want to do the Parks report next month? Maybe both.
All right, so a finance report. For 2018, real estate tax collection is roughly $100,000 higher than what it was. Collection is approximately $50,000 higher than last year. Both are good signs for the local economy. Downside of that, if everyone spent $140,000 this past. The good news is the township's bond rating was reaffirmed at AA-, which is great. It allows us to borrow money at a
Jerry, I never hear you complain about the speechwriter at budget time when you get to say no new taxes. 3 words, you're happy. Now you want more,
I'll take that brief. In November. Man, I'm telling you, it's really dry material over here.
You can always sing your update.
There you go. I'll clear the house out.
That's it. There's a challenge.
Yeah, I'll work on a song. Haiku, maybe?
All right, Township Manager's Report, Aaron.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have just 2 brief items for this evening in haiku form. I would be happy to. I think that's 575, right? Syllables?
Yes.
I know my haikus. Just a reminder to the public, and it will be advertised accordingly, but as we have done for several years now, the summer public meeting schedule, just in order to accommodate different schedules, we're going to have 1 public meeting in July and 1 public meeting in August. So the workshops for both of those months are canceled, as they have been historically. My other item is simply just a follow-up to what Commissioner Thomas had said about our spring fling and plant exchange event. We have a formal resolution that I would ask the board to consider this evening. It's one of our annual requirements in order to maintain our status as a tree city. Something that I know the commissioners are proud of, and we have the signage throughout the township touting that for, I think, 17, maybe 18 straight years, but we have quite a streak going. So if the board would be willing to consider that's all I have, Mr. President.
So do we
A motion for that?
do that now, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you could.
That motion?
All right.
Second.
There's a motion by Commissioner Thomas, second by Vice President Hughes, with regard to Resolution 18-22, about regarding the annual shade tree plant exchange on May 19. With that, I'll call the question. All in favor of that resolution, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, that is approved. All right. Aaron, anything else under Township Manager's report?
I have many slides if anybody wants to see a presentation on a plethora of
No, I
topics.
think
But
we're good.
Other than that, I have nothing else, Mr. President.
You got a minute to kill.
I know. Solicitor's report.
No, I think
Go
we
with
covered
your
everything
finance.
from haikus to Neil Diamond.
We did. It's a wide scope of things we covered. That's entirely correct. Citizens' comments. Any citizens' comments on non-agenda items? All right. Seeing none, then I'm going to entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Vice President Hughes.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Thomas. All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Thanks for coming out, folks.